Hey folks, welcome once again to another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful here in beautiful Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. Now today I have for you another beer that was kindly sent to me in an epic beer mail from Dave C down in Tamworth. This one is from Beerfarm in Western Australia. It's their Royal Haze Juicy Hazy IPA, which comes in at 5% alcohol by volume. Now, I've never laid eyes on this before. There's a bit of blurb on the back saying Royal Haze celebrates the hazy IPA style at its best. It's loaded with Citra, Eldorado and Mosaic hops to bring out the juicy stone fruit aroma and is balanced by a light malt base and mild bitterness. Best of all, it's finished at a sensible 5.8% ABV, which means more haze in your mouth and less in the head. Cheers to that. Alright, so without further ado, let's crack this one open and give it a pour. It's been deep chilling in the SwillinGrog beer fridge for a while now. Alright. No harm getting a bit aggressive with this. Alright. Okay, so let's get a look at the appearance. Wow. Yeah. A very hazy, light golden colour. I can't really see the carbonation holding it up to the light. There's a few bubbles on the side there. Yeah, it's extremely hazy and over 3 fingers of bright white fluffy looking head. Let's move on to the aroma. Ooh, a lot of fruits there. To me, a sort of like citrus and passion fruit. It smells quite enticing. So we've talked about the appearance and we've talked about the aroma, so that could only mean it's time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. So a huge cheers to Dave C and cheers to you, the audience. Let's dive in. First beer of the day. Alright, well, up front, I am getting some like malt presence, which is nice to see. Yeah, that fruitiness is certainly coming through, and they certainly haven't gone overboard with the hops. It's by no means a hop bomb. It's quite well balanced, actually. Yeah, quite tasty. So let's have another gulp. Ooh. Yeah, got a nice zing to it. The mouthfeel is very smooth. The body somewhere between medium and full, leaning towards full. Yeah, but look, very pleasant. And I imagine it'd be even better on tap. Anyway, I'm quite enjoying this. I'm not a huge fan of this style either. I've had some that have just had a real, sickly sort of bitterness that lingers in the palate, but that's not the case with this one. Obviously, I can't cover off the price point because Dave was kind enough to send it to me, and yeah, I really appreciate that. So I don't know whether I would have stumbled upon this ever otherwise. Rightio, well, I think I've covered it all off, so it's time for one last gulp, and we'll give it a score out of 10. Okay, one thing I realised I didn't cover off was the drinkability. Well, it is drinkable, but at 5.8%, yeah, you probably couldn't session it. You can have a few and feel quite pleasantly toasted, but yeah, not quite in that, not quite in the realm of sessionability, I'm afraid. But look, all in all, it's quite an impressive, ale. No complaints from me. Yeah, it doesn't really blow my mind, but yeah, very nice for the first beer of the day. Yeah, tantalises the taste buds. So in terms of a score out of 10, I'd probably give this Royal Haze a 8.5 out of 10. So there you go, folks. Not a bad score for Royal Haze. So I'm just going to kick back now and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, fare thee well, all.